that despite the chemicals in her hair, she couldn't straighten out the kinks in her personality, and that's powerful. I've always been light and Latina. And when you look up light and Latina, you're presented with an idea. I call it an idea because I refuse to believe a Google image search for myself is concrete. Because that image of the whitewashed, straight-haired Latina is not and will never be real. Because despite the fact that I don't look like J-Lo or Selena, my melanin does not agree. It does not agree with what thinks my hair should be. Despite the fact that to fetishize, I refuse to tame the dead follicles that seem to be such a huge part of my identity. Because you see, there's a certain sense of isolation you get when your complexion is a shade too much or too little. I used to wish for blue eyes because the browns of mine made me feel dirty. They felt tainted by the hundreds of years of struggles my ancestors had to face as mulattoes, as mixed beings in a place that condemned their existence. Almost like all this experience has opened me up to a strange type of hypersensitivity. It's a certain self-awareness that you could only possess if you ever thought about how different you are. As a person of color. As a person of color who has to live, no, survive in a place that exercises such extreme scrutiny over my oppression. Almost like minuscule ants being set ablaze under a magnifying glass, I am constantly bombarded with these images of the perfect person that look nothing like me. The only versions of me I see on TV are those of my slaughtered family, or parodies of my Jezebelic nature. And my plight is not uncommon. The unfortunate reality of my situation is that it's true for many others too. And I can't help but wonder if that'll never not be the case. For those who suffer through the tragedy of being seen as bizarre, unimportant, I can't help if the world could learn to accept instead of project a toxic mindset that excludes those who suffer in favor of the latest breaking news. This universe of black and white that never ventures into gray. That is our reality. That is who we've become. But I refuse to believe that's what we're meant to be.